We had a meeting with the Turkish side, with Turkey being one of the guarantors of the agreement signed between Turkey and Russia. And the discussions were quite fruitful about the goal of the Astana meeting. And actually, we need to say that we are here to put an end to the bloodshed and to the brutality being perpetrated by the regime and Iran in Syria. That's basically what we are here for. And unfortunately, the other side is here to get some sort of submission. The thing that that side would not get in any way. As far as the agenda is concerned, it is quite clear that there are two basic issues that need to be discussed. First, the ceasefire, creating a truce that covers all over Syria, and in particular, certain areas that are still being bombarded by the regime and being attacked by the Iranian militias. Another thing is the human dimension. The human dimension actually in accordance with the UN Security Council Resolution 2254, Articles 12, 13, 14, which deal with the human dimension concerning the lifting of the siege of particular areas and the process of ethnic cleansing that are being exercised by the regime. These are basically the issues that we are here for. Any other thing or anything that could come out of such an in-depth discussion of those two issues and finalizing them could lead to a certain communique or a certain statement, a certain powerful paper that could be taken as preparing the road for the final settlement, political one, which is in accordance with the Geneva communique of 2012, which talks about a full political transition.
And which delegations have you met tomorrow? And how did you find their visions? And what did you tell them?
Well, so far the delegations that we are going to meet are not set, and we are not here to just be with those who are killing Syrian people. We are here to just get from them confirmation about their commitment to the ceasefire.
And my last question, are you optimistic about this Astana meeting, your delegation? How can you describe the atmosphere here?
Well, the atmosphere is not a matter of pessimism or optimism or pessimism. It is a matter of efforts being exerted by Turkey, which is a guarantor of one of the sides, and Russia. With Russia having achieved all this military success, now it wants to just get the political gains out of these military efforts. And Russia finds that creating something at the political level would pave the way for it to crown itself with success. Actually, the sides that are quite keen on making it succeed are the ones who are suffering most from the Russian bombardment, from the Iranian military brutality in Syria, and from the regime's brutality. Now, if the 30th of December agreement is confirmed, guaranteed, the areas that are still being bombarded, where the ceasefire is being breached by the regime and Iran, are all covered, at that point we can say that something is achieved. This requires an effort, and at the same time requires goodwill on the other side, especially releasing of the detainees, the prisoners, the Syrian prisoners that have been there for years by the regime, lifting the siege from certain areas that are said to either you kneel or you die from hunger, and at the same time letting the international human efforts get fulfilled by getting subsidies or support to the besieged areas.
Thank you very much, sir.